What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back with a video. And today's video is actually breaking news to let you guys know. Spider-Man No Way Home made over $1 billion. Again, I will link the article in the description box down below. You guys can read the whole entire article. It's already trended on Twitter, worldwide, social media. It's on a bunch of news articles. Tomorrow will probably be on TV a lot because when all the news stations report and stuff like that, early in the morning or afternoon. But Spider-Man No Way Home made over $1 billion. I know you guys wonder, like, John, why have you been dropping videos like that? Well, I've been busy personally, and also, it's also, Christmas, winter break, stuff like that, and also, it's not like a lot of content right now, like especially with anime. Like during, like if you guys don't know, during with Shueisha and Shonen Jump, whatever, usually during this time, they take, even the anime, they usually take like the 2 weeks off pretty much. So it's like Christmas, New Year's, and stuff like that. So there's not even like a new One Piece episode. So like there's not even point in me trying to review anime until like a couple weeks from now. So or manga, just to let you guys know ahead of time. But Spider-Man No Way Home, I feel like is something very important. It's something I feel like it's necessary to talk about. So it talked about how it's the first movie to hit $1 billion in 11 days. It's one of the closest to do it. Only one that did it higher was Avengers Infinity War. Did it in 11 days. No, yeah, Infinity War did in 11 days. Endgame did 5 days where it made $1 billion. It's only 1 day behind, but dude, it's one of the fastest to ever hit $1 billion. And was it Sony's was a milestone in near 12 days with they said Force Awakens is the closest as well, so it's between Force Awakens and Spider-Man. But to hit $1 billion during COVID, man, that's amazing. That's very, very impressive. And also, you gotta remind you is that we still got more and more information. They did it without China. There's I think it's getting released in Japan in a couple weeks real soon, because right now they got Jujutsu Kaisen the movie out, and the manga's been selling out like crazy, stuff like that. Probably gonna happen in America when it comes here and worldwide and stuff like that. It'll probably have the same Demon Slayer effect when it comes to boosting up manga sales and franchise and merchandise and stuff like that. But overall with Spider-Man, I'm very, very proud of it. I really am. It also does show you that you have two comic book properties that did very, very well during COVID. You have Demon Slayer, and then you have Spider-Man. Demon Slayer became the highest grossing film of 2020, and then you have Spider-Man that became the highest grossing film of 2021. So you have a Japanese comic book about samurais, and you have American comic book superhero franchise about a white boy from Queens. So it's a big, big deal, you feel me? And I told everyone, I said Spider-Man's gonna hit $1 billion. And especially right now, listen, at this point, you guys already know who's in there. The Three Musketeers, the Three Musketeers, they're in the movie. You already know what it is. I don't even have to say them names. You already know who's in there. I mean, you guys know by now who's in the movie. So I told you when those three show up, it was going to hit $1 billion. And a lot of people were like, oh, JP, you lying, blah, blah. I'm not telling you it's going to hit $1 billion. When they put those three in there, it's going to make $1 billion. And personally, with this movie has that, I don't know, I'll not say Avengers Endgame kind of feel, but I have not felt as excited with a movie like this since Avengers Endgame. I'm talking about really excited, hype, and go all crazy, whatever it is. I haven't felt like that since Avengers Endgame, and we haven't seen a movie break box office records, or they said a movie that hasn't hit $1 billion in 2 years, and that was Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I'm like, really? That was our last $1 billion movie in 2 years? That was crazy, man. So I'm very, very happy that Spider-Man did very, very well. I'm proud of Demon Slayer. I'm proud of Spider-Man. Also, Spider-Man, to let you guys know, has destroyed every single movie at the box office. I know you guys wanted me to do a review of The Matrix. Honestly, the movie's trash. Personally, with me, I think the movie's garbage, so I don't feel like reviewing on it. But I will probably do a video, maybe have other people talk about it, stuff like that, maybe, if I care enough. But Matrix, I'm not giving you guys no review. It's too garbage for me. But you guys might like it. But again, I'm not reviewing it. So just to let you guys know with that part. But overall, if you look at the box office, Spider-Man made like $81 million domestically. Then you have, I'm trying to see the exact numbers, just to make sure we get everything together. So Spider-Man pretty much has made, I'm just trying to see the exact numbers. Spider-Man has made 81 million. Is it right? Yeah. Well, because again, it's all the estimates and stuff like that. So Spider-Man has made like 81 million, like this week, whatever it is, and it's kind of weird because now it's like holiday and stuff like that. And Sing 2, the Matrix is a flop. The Kingsman's a flop. Like all these movies are flopping at the box office pretty much. JJK is the only movie doing well. Like, yeah, sorry, Sing 2 is 23 million, Matrix number is 12 million, Kingsman's number 6 million, West Side Story is a bomb, 2.8 million, and Eternals only made 218,000. That's funny, and it's only in 360 screens. That's how you know that movie did trash. And it's coming on Disney Plus, so y'all be good. And then Echo, some other Disney movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife made like 1 million. Yeah, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, Spider-Man is just destroying the box office. And I said the only one that's not getting hit is Jujutsu Kaisen. And that's in Japan right now. It's not even in America. When America comes out, I think it'll do pretty good. Maybe not as good as like in Japan, but it'll do pretty good. You know, it's an anime movie. Knows how to make profit. But Spider-Man, I'm very, very proud of it. There's no other words to describe it. I'm just happy that Spider-Man are saving, Demon Slayer is saving the movie theaters, saving millions of jobs. You would think that something like this would not have been acceptable 10 or 15 years ago. Like, wait, we're going to have a Japanese comic book and American comic book franchise save the movie theaters and save all these jobs and economic opportunity. You would think that things are socially acceptable in society. Like, your Donald Trumps, your Tom Brady's, you're keeping up with the Kardashians, you're loving hip-hops. You would think they would be able, if you make movies out of them, they'll make billions of dollars and break the box office and save the movie theaters and stuff like that, or save all these jobs. But a Japanese comic book, an American comic book, saved millions of jobs and saved the movie theaters. And I'm very, very proud of it. You know what I mean? Don't get it wrong. I have the right to kind of flex about it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Spider-Man's going to do very, very well. Everyone's saying it's going to hit a $2 billion. I'm not. I'm like, no. I'm just being realistic. I said realistically, I'm just talking about like number-wise at best, because it's weird because Sony hasn't announced like the 90-day window or whatever it is. I think they're going to try to keep the movie theaters keep the movie in there till probably March or maybe April. I predict that the movie is gonna. My prediction, again, you guys could be right or wrong. We could agree to disagree respectfully. I think the movie realistically will probably end around 1.5 billion or 1.6 billion. That's just my personal opinion, because you got all this COVID and stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna hit $2 billion. Just personally, and also it doesn't have a China release. So if it does higher, cool, I'm fine with it. It doesn't matter either way. I'm just saying realistically. I said 1.5 to 1.6 is the more realistic, because you also gotta realize, right, when Spider-Man, this upcoming week, everybody's going to go see it again, and blah, blah, blah. People are off of Christmas, New Year's, stuff like that, the whole winter break. So pretty much when the third week of January, and that's going to be when people go back to school and work and stuff like that. And again, you have some college students and stuff like that, but around the second week of January, Spider-Man No Way Home's hype is going to die down. And then what's coming out right after, I'm not talking about Boba Fett and whatever, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. That comes out 1 year and the 2 days after the U.S. Capitol riot. So when that anime comes out, it's going to hurt Spider-Man like crazy. Like, don't get it wrong, Spider-Man's going to make money, but Attack on Titan is just going to steal all the thunder, because it's the final season Part 2. It's going to be like Game of Thrones type level. And also with COVID and people being afraid of going out, stuff like that. Certain people, not a lot of people, but certain people, they'll probably just stay home, watch Attack on Titan and stuff like that, watching comfort at home. So we're going to see what happens, but Spider-Man's hype is going to die down around like the second week of January. And there really isn't any competition until Morbius. And that's a Sony-owned movie. So I'm curious of how well Morbius is going to do, because even though it's a Spider-Man villain, you have to kind of over-explain it. He's like a doctor, a vampire, he's a Spider-Man villain, he's also a Blade villain. So it's going to be a hard time to kind of it's going to be hard to sell that kind of movie, because vampires are hard to sell in America. It's just what it is. Maybe in the 70s and all that, but talking about now, vampires are just a hard sell just in general. Just saying, like right now, just what I've noticed and stuff like that. But again, that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think about this. Are you guys happy that Spider-Man hit $1 billion? I know the Marvel fans are very excited, or the Spider-Man fans are. I know they're like saying Sony, 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 and we'll see what happens, man. Again, I told you guys before, I'm proud of Spider-Man. I'm proud of Demon Slayer. I'm proud of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm proud of these nerd geek franchises that are changing up society and also destroying the COVID narrative and stuff like coronavirus narrative and stuff like that. So I'm very, very proud of those three. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.